Yo, what is up guys, Dark Kid back again with the face cam on. How is it going guys? We are on PS for just a casual OU live really. Just to get me back into the showdown, you know. I'm not going to be doing anything like top 10s for a little bit. Might start them back up again soon, it's just I don't want to start something if I can't consistently upload for it, so just finding the time again. If I can upload them I will, because slowly getting back into Pokemon, which is nice. It's really nice to be playing this game again. And just got a pretty basic team today. Zone, Altaria, offense. Got a cool little Weevil in there, which has Poison Jab, which is cool. Just for like catching Azus and Fairy types, like Fables, which is nice. Does more than Ice Cool Crush do Fable, which was taught to me by a friend, which I didn't actually know before. But yeah, shout out to Cosine for passing me this team. Just gonna get straight into the first battle, you know, why not? Straight into it, and I actually found out how to customize my Showdown, which is quite cool. So I've got some custom skins on there, nice. This guy's an Altaria of his own. Weavil's looking to put in a hell of a lot of work this game. Weavil can actually sweep like this guy's entire team. It kills this. I'm pretty sure it kills this with like a Poison Jab, because it doesn't have like an Ice Stab bar bar Ice Shard, sorry. It can still like do a good amount of work with Ice Shard if I weaken Lando a bit. Honchkrow would just straight up die. Honchkrow is really weak, so again, getting up rocks is going to be like a priority at the moment, so I'm definitely just going to lead Garchomp, but Weavil can put in so much work. It's got low kick for the Heatran as well, which is really nice, so not looking like too much of a difficult game to start off. He leads off Landorus, which is fine. If he wants to get up his own rocks, I can SD the next turn, but just going to go up my rocks, which is the priority at the moment. Not too worried about Starmie coming in, since I have a lot that can come in on Starmie, so that's not really too much of a worry. Could be looking to be an offensive Starmie, though this guy's team is kind of weird. I am quite low on the ladder at the moment because I'm using like one of my other accounts, which I never go on. This is like my tilting account. What item is that? That did a lot of damage. Is that like a banded Landorus? That U-turn did so much damage. I think that's banded. That's interesting. But he brings out his own Fortress, I'm guessing just to get up his own hazards, but I'm just going to Sword Stance against this so I can start breaking his team. And not sure what I want to do after that, because he does have an Altaria just sitting in the bag, which he could go out to, so I might Dragon Claw the turn after. This Fortress can't really do anything to me, bar like a Gyro Ball, but he's going to be taking Rocky Helmet plus Rough Skin damage, so Gyro Ball's really not that good of an option for him. So I'm actually looking quite good at the moment, and he does decide to stay in. Dragon Claw does 0 damage, but he's going to be taking so much residual from that Gyro Ball that it's bringing him down to almost 50%. So I'm kind of tempted to just Dragon Claw again, but I think I'm going to Earthquake, because I'm pretty sure he's going to stay in this turn. I guess even if he does go out to Altaria, I do have a Scarf Magneton in the back. He decides to Rapid Spin though. That's not a good move on his part, since he's going to die to the Rocky Helmet and the Rough Skin, which means his Rapid Spin does not get off. I'm guessing he doesn't know this. Okay. But yeah, if you die to Rough Skin or Rocky Helmet, then your Rapid Spin does not activate whilst you do that, and he just forfeits. Okay. 3 minutes in, we got the first win. But yeah, this account's at like 1400, probably lower, so I really doubt we'll be getting any good games, but if we do, hey, good content, mate. But yeah, we're just going to get straight into the next one. It's good to be playing this game. I'm really sorry for my extended break. I was away for like 2 months. I think it would have been like 6 more days and it would have been 2 months. I just didn't feel like playing the game. I was completely burned out, but slowly getting back into it is getting fun again. But this guy has a Sizzle. I'm liking the look of that Sizzle. Magnezone is about to have a fun time. Unless it's no, I'm not even going to take into account Shed Shell Sizzle. That'd be the dumbest thing. But yeah. Definitely going to lead Garchomp, get on my rocks, because rocks do put in some nice work to this guy's team. Yeah, you do. Considering he does have that Entei, and his entire team just gets hurt by Stealth Rocks, because his entire team's neutral to it, which is nice. Leads off with Rotom, which is fine. Do I want to? Am I bothered about getting Wisped? Garchomp actually breaks his team really nicely, so I don't really want to get Wisped. So what else can I go to? Nothing on this team really appreciates a Wisp apart from Altaria, because I guess I can get a free Mega and just refresh this turn after. There's also baits in his Sizzle, which is really his only answer to my Altaria, since Entei can't do anything back to me and I can just get +6 against that, so I'm not worried about that. Landorus won't be able to take me out since I'm pretty sure this... Oh no, it looks more offensive. Offensive Refresh is kind of an interesting set. You normally see Refresh on like more defensive builds, that's the word I was looking for. So it's good that it baits out his Sizzle. Also, me just having the Magnezone in the back, it scares him. He went out to Landorus. Landorus is not a counter. I'm just going to Roost this next turn, I think. Do I want to Roost? His T-Tail might be a Stealth Rocker. If I'm faster than him, then I guess that's fine as well. But I just want to Roost in case this is like a Scarf Landorus and does a lot to me, since this looks like a more of offensive build of Voltaria. Like, I haven't looked at the team previously, but I'm faster and he does get up his rocks, which is fine. I'm just going to Dragon Dance against this to start putting on some pressure, try to force out that Sizzle so I can catch it with my Magnezone, which would be nice. But hopefully this Earthquake doesn't do too much. Hopefully it's not like Earth Plate, but he does crit me, which sucks. That is really annoying. I guess I should... all I can really do now is just fire off a return. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. What can I do now? I guess Garchomp can put in work. Yeah, Garchomp puts in a lot of work versus this team as well. That's an annoying crit though. Don't want to go out to Latias because you'll just get trapped by T-Tar. Oh, why'd you have to crit me, man? I could have at least gauged the damage and I wouldn't have had to sack off my Altaria there. Yeah, that was annoying. It would have really benefited me if it was a more bulky Altaria. I think Manaphy should be able to outspeed him there, so I think I'm just going to go out to Manaphy and... well, he's probably going to go out to Rotom though. I think Scald's just best. I could also Ice Beam predicting Celebi, but I'm not sure if he go out to Celebi. If he does go out to Celebi though, I can just go out to... what do I even go out to versus Celebi? Anyway, I'd better be nice on something. And if he goes out to Celebi, I guess I can just go out to Latias, but then he can Baton Pass, and that would be annoying. That would not be a fun time. He probably would Baton Pass if he goes out to Celebi here, but he does go out to Rotom, so that's fine. Don't get the burn, which is annoying, but he's not leftovers. Okay, that's interesting. Standard Whispers. Would to see. Not really expecting a Wisp. I'm kind of expecting a Volt Switch though. This is a miserable battle. Losing Altaria sucked because Altaria was the one thing that could have won me this game. Literally just swept this man's entire team, so it really sucked that it got critted. Oh well, what can you do? Really wasn't expecting to be faster than that Landorus either. So it could have been Earth Plate, but I don't really know the damage from normal Landorus. Could have just been an offensive Landorus. Man, I've been out of this game too long. I need to get good again. Well, like I was... That's implying I was even good in the first place. But the real Andy Button, what is your next move? Entei. It's more than likely just a banded Entei, so I think I'm just going to Volt Switch out the Garchomp. If it takes too much damage, I can just Healing Wish it later on. Hopefully this is not a Scarfed Entei, that would be really strange. He could go out to Landorus here, but I'm really not expecting him to make that play. But he's going to be taking a ton of residual if he does. If he decides to go for the Sacred Fire here, I'm really not too worried if he gets a burn as well. Because like I said, I do have Latias in the back with Healing Wish. Goes for Bulldoze though, that's really strange. I did like 0 damage as well, so I'm not even sure if that's a banded Entei, but I'm just going to SD because I'm expecting him to go out to Landorus. Though I'd be slower than Landorus now. Probably shouldn't have SD'd, but oh well. Okay, so it's leftovers. Hopefully I outspeed and just can fire off a Dragon Claw against this. It's not Earthplay though, so it shouldn't be able to take me out, which is nice. I don't think Dragon Claw will be able to KO though. So I might just looks like defensive Landorus. That return did quite a bit though for neutral, so I don't know. We will find out. We will find out by this Dragon Claw damage. When he decides to make his move, of course. Make your move, mate. Come on. Now. Go. Alright, so that Dragon Claw actually takes him out and we are able to outspeed, so that was a really weird Landorus. Was it like slow offensive or something? That makes no sense. I really don't understand any of that, but we're just gonna continue on and pretend like that didn't happen. But he really doesn't have anything for this Garchomp at all. I think I can just get another kill, to be honest. If he brings out Rotom, I'm just going to Dragon Claw against it. What's Rotom even at? I think Rotom's just... brings out T-Tar. Unless this is Scarf with Ice Beam, it would be able to KO me. If it is Scarf with Ice Beam, then rip me. But I'm just going to Earthquake against this, because I'm pretty sure I can live any one hit. Obviously bar the Ice Beam, but he just dies. Okay. Send out your sacks. But you definitely should have gone out to something like Rotom, maybe. What's Rotom? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rotom lives. If it's defensive, it should be defensive, even though he doesn't have leftovers, though, so it's a really weird set. Celebi can't really do too much to me. Scizor, I guess it can... He just kind of needs to go out to something to get chip damage on me, just so he can revenge me with something else. But Rotom is his choice, which is fine. I can Dragon Claw against this, even if he does decide to Will-O-Wisp me. I can go out to Latias and Healing Wish my Garchomp up later on, and then I can SD against something else like Entei if he decides to lock himself into Sacred Fire or Bulldoze. Which will be fine. It ends up being Scarf though, and he just dies to a Dragon Claw, so he definitely should have gone out to Rotom before. That miss sucks for him, but you crit me, so... I'm not sure how much that crit on me really mattered though, because my Altari would have been like 38% regardless. But it just means I wouldn't have had to sack it, which would have obviously been better for me. But I'm just going to stand against this Entei. There's really not too much it can do to me. Bar maybe like... He's trying to Sacred Fire burn me, which is fine. I'm pretty sure even if he got the burn, he would have still gone down to what would have been a -1 Earthquake. And like I said, I just could have Healing Wished, so it really didn't matter too much. I might switch out this next turn, because, well, I guess I do have Magnezone, which... I can basically let Sizzle just kill something and then bring out Magnezone, so I can just Earthquake this. My Magnezone comes in, HP fires this, or I can just spam... There's no reason to spam Thunderbolt, he has Celebi in the back, and then Weavile plus everything else I have left should just win from there, so it's looking like a win. This match was really annoying to start with, but I actually killed, so he's banded, which is fine. I can just go out to Magnezone and go straight for the HP fire. And then Weavile should be able to fire a knockoff against the Celebi, which will do a ton of damage, and we should be good from there. So, cool. This battle's looking pretty much finished. So, yeah. HP fire goes off, Bullet Punch to 0. That is a dead Scizor, and send out your Celebi, friend. Send out your Celebi to get annihilated by this knockoff. But yeah, let me know in the comments what exactly you want to see from me, because I can do quite a lot of other things on this channel. I don't have to play just Pokemon, like, I do play Melee, I do play other games. There's just been other things I've been getting into recently, which has been partly the reason for me being burned out of Pokemon, to be honest. I probably shouldn't say in, just in case he's like a nasty plot Celebi, but I don't think it matters either way, because he still wouldn't be able to outspeed my Weavile. But I mean, tell me, what do the viewers want? Because I know you guys do enjoy a nice PS Live, or a nice road to top 10, which hopefully will be coming in the future, but we will see about that. Not too sure just yet, but it's for another day. Yeah, Hidden Power does literally nothing. What is that, HP Fire? HP Fire Celebi, I have not seen that since Gen 5. But yeah, I wasn't even around in Gen 5, I can't say anything, but I just play Black-White, so I can make that reference. Pretty sure it was Gen 5 though. Could be in Gen 4 as well. Because I do play VPP, do play a bit of that, so yeah, but knockoff does connect, of course, 100% accurate move. And that's a dead Celebi, so GG's Andy Budden. That was kind of a frustrating battle to start with, but luckily we came out with the win. Well, not luckily, we just ploughed him with a Garchomp because he decided to just sack his entire team to it. So that was a fun time. Nothing Magnezone, which is fine. I don't have anything that gets trapped on Magnezone. Garchomp's looking like a really solid lead. Kind of expecting to lead Gardevoir, predicting that, which put me in a bit of a bad situation since I don't have anything to switch in against the Gardevoir. I wouldn't really call Magnezone to switch into since it takes 50 from Hyper Voice. And I don't really want to lead Magnezone either, because I could just give him free rocks with Heatran. I'm definitely expecting the Gardevoir lead though. Do I need Garchomp for much? Garchomp's actually kind of nice against the team. Yeah, Garchomp doesn't work. I think Magnezone's my best lead here. Even if he does lead Heatran, I can just Volt Switch out into my Garchomp and get rocks from there. Which would be a fun time. He's actually Balloon, so this actually works out better for me that he's Balloon, because I would have had to break his Balloon in the first place regardless, so Yeah, I can just volt switch out to Garchomp here, which is fine. Nothing else really wants to be taking on Heatran. Just looking at my team. Yeah, Garchomp's really the only thing that deals with Heatran. Oh my god. I guess yeah, Manaphy can as well. I actually get a crit, which is really nice, because this is going to be one of the things that's going to be in the way of my Altaria sweeping, which is actually really detrimental to his team. Because him letting his Heatran get weakened is really bad for him. Just because he's Balloon as well. He went for Fire Blast, that's interesting. Just because he's Balloon as well, I'm expecting him to be more of an offensive set. Also kind of confirmed by him using Fire Blast there, so he's probably got Flash Cannon, so I can't just wall it and set up against it, get +6, stall it out, etc. Can't speak. Expecting him to switch out here, fearing the Earthquake, but Rocks are my priority regardless. If he gets up his own Rocks, that'd be kind of annoying, but I'm not expecting him to stay in. He does stay in though and gets up his Rocks, which is a little annoying, I can't lie. But what does he have for a +2 Garchomp? I'm just gonna SD. Hopefully he doesn't have something weird like HP Ice. I've only ever seen HP Ice Heatran in Gen 5, I think it was. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. I actually used a HP Ice Heatran on in ORAS once. I think I used it on a Road to Top 10. It was actually kind of cool. But yeah, that was a team that I stole. But yeah, I didn't steal them. Not teams. I get +2 though. He has Earth Power, gets a crit. A little annoying, but I don't think it would have mattered since I can just get revenged by a few things regardless. This forces out something which is faster than me, which kind of limits him down to Superior, and that's it. And I do have Magnezone, which can come in against Superior. He wouldn't go for anything super effective against Magnezone as well, because he can't risk using like a move that wouldn't KO Garchomp, because that would just be a bad play. For example, if I decide to stay in and sack my Garchomp, he loses his Superior for nothing, so I guess it's down to him what he wants to do next. If he wants to switch out to Garchomp, not Garchomp, Gyarados predicting the Earthquake, that's not a good play, because I just Dragon Claw him the next turn and he takes a ton of damage. Unless he wants to pivot around 1,000 times, but then he's just letting his entire team take damage, but he does make the good play in sacking Heatran. Well, I wouldn't say that's the good play, because obviously he needed Heatran for my Altaria, because it kind of runs through his team. Well, he does have Magnezone, of course, but you know I'm going to trap his Magnezone with my own Magnezone. The War of the Magnezone, let's go. What do I want to go up to here? This has a really annoying speed here. I think I'll just have to go to Magnezone and Flash Cannon it to get some residual. I'll HP Fire against this just in case he wants to bring out his own Magnezone against me. I do want to save Garchomp though, I have no reason to just sack it off here. Guess we'll leave some though, that's fine, it's not doing nothing. As HP Fire is the play, just to get off some damage on this, put it in range of, say, Ice Shard from Weavile, and maybe even a couple Rocks hits, because he does not have a way of hazard removal on his team, and I will probably be defogging some point in this game, but it's just nice to get the Rocks damage on the Superior. If it does get low enough, say like 24%-ish. It'd be nice. As I get a crit, that's a nice crit to get. Light Screen. What? Light Screen Superior. Interesting set, my friend. I guess he was expecting to be faster than me, but that is really strange. I have never seen Light Screen Superior. I've seen, well, I haven't seen, but I've heard of Miracle, which is kind of strange. For situations like this, but HP Fire is able to knock out Superior even with the Light Screen up, which is nice. Not really too sure what he's going to go into now. Probably Manaphy, to be honest, and try to set up. I think that's what I'd do, but I have ways of revenging that. If he goes out to Manaphy, I'll probably go out to Garchomp. He could go out to Gyarados also, that's kind of scary. Again, I'll probably go out to Garchomp and Gyarados just to get off the Rocky Helmet and Ruskin damage. It also stops him from subbing up since I could Dragon Claw the next turn. He does go out to Gyarados here though. He's probably just going to Dragon Dance, but I'm pretty sure Garchomp, or just the Garchomp sack is my best play. Because I can go out to Garchomp, then after that I can take any hit with Manaphy, and pretty sure from that range I could revenge it with a Psychic, maybe? After Rocks plus Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet, it's going to be taking a ton of damage. I mean, even Altaria deals with this, but I'm not really too sure if I want Altaria taking damage. Though I do guess I have Latias in the back with Healing Wish. So that's not too bad, but he's going to be taking a lot of residual this turn. I think I am going to go out to Altaria actually, because I don't think Manaphy can take out Gyarados from this range. So that is looking like the plan. I'm pretty sure Altaria can take any hit, bar like a +1 Ice Fang, since it does look like a more offensive set, like I said before. So could be just sacking my Altaria by going out to a hit, which is why I'm kind of hesitant to. He's leftovers though, so he shouldn't be able to KO me. And leftovers doesn't run Ice Fang. I'm pretty sure it runs Bounce. So I think I should be fine. Will I outspeed him though is the question. I'm pretty sure I outspeed him because I'm max. I think Dragon Dance is the better play. Just in case he wants to go for like Bounce or something. Because that way I just end up missing. Yeah, I think Dragon Dance is better because I'll outspeed him after this turn. Once I'm megaed. He taunted me. This man. Why would you taunt there? That is such a strange play. I really don't get that. He could have just sacked his Gyarados for getting 0 damage on Altaria. That's really strange. Oh well, that's fine though. I'm just going to use Return. I should be able to live this bounce. Well, I should be able to. This is an offensive Altaria, so who knows. I might just be overestimating the bulk, because all I really use is bulky Altaria spreads. He ends up missing though. Cool. Sorry for that. I'm kind of hacking a lot of people this live, but I'm pretty sure I would have lived that regardless. So I'm not really too sure how much that would have mattered in the end, since I could have just Healing Wished it up later on in the game. If I needed to, of course. Don't I outspeed this? It's a speed tie if he's timid. Do I want to risk a speed tie? I'm pretty sure I'm safe against the Manaphy, since I do have Latias, which can Side Shock and Draco it. I have my own Manaphy, which can't do anything to it. I have Weavile, which can fire off a powerful knockoff. Weavile is looking good in the late game of this match. I'm sincerely outspeed even a Scarf Magnezone. Pretty sure I'm safe to return here. If I do win the speed tie, I'll get rid of Gardevoir, since his physical defense is complete garbage. A light screen's still up though, so that could be an issue. Hopefully he doesn't outspeed me. That'd be really nice. Huh. I'm pretty sure most like run Modest though, so I'm not sure if they've changed over to Timid since I've been gone. I do outspeed him though, and I'm able to take that out, so awesome. I'm expecting a forfeit, or he could just go out. Yep, there is the forfeit. Get Predict! The first prediction of the live. But just gonna get straight into the next one. Probably gonna get one more and then end it. So against 4 great plays, looking like a nice powerful team, and their Lando Ice still there. Be gone very soon, very soon. That Mon will be gone from OU. He has a Ferrothorn which I can catch if it is not Shell, and apart from that, Altaria looks like it can pretty much run through his entire team, barring a Zardex. No, because even Zardex won't be able to do anything to Altaria. Because I can Dragon Dance. Well, we can just get into Dragon Dance Wars, and I'm pretty sure Altaria would win, since the best thing a Charizard X to be able to hit an Altaria would be like Earthquake, and they don't run Earthquake, so it would normally be Flare Blitz, which I'm not sure which one is more powerful. Against Altaria, of course, but just going to lead Garchomp, try to get my rocks up as early as possible, kind of expecting to lead with either Starmie or Kyurem just to counter lead my Garchomp, which he does, which is fine. I think I don't really want to make the same play and go out to Magnezone like I did last time, since I risk losing Magnezone turn 1, and I really don't want to do that. This team really doesn't have much for Kyurem. I'm kind of tempted to just go out to Weavile, to be honest, but Weavile puts in so much work. Yeah, Weavile literally just like 6-0s this guy's team. So I really need to get rocks up though, because this Kyurem's like the only thing stopping me, if it's Scarf that is. So, what do I want to do against this? Is Manaphy doing anything really? I have kind of a good matchup. A lot of my Mons put in work. Yeah, like everything sweeps them. I think I'm fine going out to Magnezone. Even if Magnezone goes down, I have Weavile, which can get damage against Ferrothorn, since there's really nothing you can go out to anyways. It does go for Ice Beam though, which is awesome. That looks like Life Orb damage, yeah, so this man has got nothing for my Weavile at all. If this was Scarf, he'd have a slight chance, but if it's not Scarf. He is finished. Like, what does he have? He starts to go out to Ferrothorn, which is fine. Gets the Death Drop, which is irrelevant. I'm just going to go out to Garchomp here, since this is a great opportunity to get up my rocks. So he's probably going to get up his own rocks here, which is perfectly fine. Imagine if I wasn't Scarf Magnezone. That'd be a bold play, but obviously I sent out against the Kyurem. I could just be a bluff god though. You never know. You never know. Dark Fury, the bluff god. But he does get up his own rocks, which is fine. Why is he sending out this Kyurem against me when it's slower than me? Because he just revealed Life Orb. So I'm not really understanding what he's trying to do here. Dragon Claw's not going to kill though, so I don't really want to make this play just yet. But then again, I don't really have anything good to switch out to, so I'm kind of forced to. I'm just going to go straight for it. That does have a really nice amount of damage though. There was also the potential he could predict something, but that's Kyurem out of the way, so that's amazing. What will you go out to here? I'm kind of expecting the guard to star me. I'm just going to go out to Magnezone since I prevent a defog. Not defog, I prevent a rapid spin this way, and I'm just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt. Yeah, I've got no reason not to Thunderbolt. Even if he brings out Landorus, I really don't care if he brings out Landorus. Could expect the Flash Cannon and go for the rapid spin, but I really don't have much of a reason to go for Flash Cannon. Decides to Reflect type though, which is, I mean, that's fine. So he's Electric Steel now. I have to kill this. I guess I can just go out to Manaphy. He's going to be able to spin, which is a little annoying, but I can get off a Tail Glow. And Starmie really can't do anything to Manaphy, and I can pretty much get off his Tail Glow for free and start doing some damage to Ferrothorn, which is what I really want at the moment. I really want Ferrothorn taking some damage so that Weavile, Altaria, Latias can start putting in work. So that'll be a fun time. Obviously Latias is not going to be doing too much bar just the healing wishing really. With that T-Tart around, which is going to be a little annoying, but that's fine. I could Scald here just to fish for a burn, but I'd rather just Ice Beam and get off guaranteed damage. Depending on how much it does, I'll Scald next turn, but that's doing a decent amount, so I'm just going to keep Ice Beaming. It decides to Paralyze me. I'm pretty sure I still outspeed him even Paralysed, so that's kind of a strange play. It'd be funny if he's running like minimum speed as well. yeah, I think he's running minimum speed. Leech Seeds, okay. I'm guessing he doesn't have Power Whip. Most of them, from what I've seen, run Power Whip, but since he runs Thunder Wave, I'm assuming not. What would you run with Thunder Wave though? Knockoff? Does he have Knockoff? Why did he go out to Charizard? That was a really bad play. You would have taken so much from that Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure it's not a choke if I stay in and Scald here, because even if he's Charizard X, like I said before, I have Altaria, which just comes in and destroys it. And if he's Charizard Y, then Altaria again walls it. I don't want to go straight out to Altaria though, because I don't want it to take a Dragon Claw. So I think I'm kind of forced to stay in and Scald here. It'd be kind of suck if I get Paralysed, but he does decide to just go for Solar Beam, which is fine. I don't think I can take Fire Blast from this actually, on my Altaria. Does give me a chance to defog though, which would be nice. Do I want to defog here? His Ferrothorn is kind of low and it would die to pretty much anything bar my Altaria. I could double as well. I don't have anything to Healing Wish up yet though, so I don't think I want to do that just yet. I think Latias is the play though. I'm just going to defog. Getting rid of these rocks would be nice for Weavile. And I guess I'll just fire off a Draco here. There's really no reason to go for a Healing Wish since all of my team are healthy already. He's probably just going to Pursuit as well, so I can get off a Draco. Crit didn't matter at all, just speeds up the game really. Since I die this turn, and not next. He's locked into Pursuit though, so Ferrothorn's not going to die from a +1. Altaria's Return, but I can bait out the Ferrothorn and double into my Magnezone here. I'm pretty sure he has to go Ferrothorn here. I'm pretty like that's. It just seems like his only play. Charizard, I guess, even though Charizard gets walled. Well, not walled, but Charizard gets beaten. I'm just going to Thunderbolt her. I don't really care if Landorus comes out. I'll just sack something. I'm pretty sure he's going to be expecting the Flash Cannon regardless, as he does. So he lets pretty much his last thing that's really going to be doing work against Altaria take damage. And I think he just gets swept by a Weavile now. Yeah, he just gets clean swept by Weavile, so it looks like this game's over. Unless Landorus can live an Ice Shard from a Life Orb Weavile, which I don't think it can. I hope it can't. I'm just going to Ice Shard here though, because I've got no reason not to. I guess he could Life Orb Storm me, but I'm really not expecting him to do that. And regardless, I can just knock off against like pretty much anything. T-Tar won't outspeed me, even Scarfed, because Weavile is just way too quick, too fast for you. So yeah, I can just low kick against this, and he will not be able to outspeed me, which is a fun time. What is a Scarf? That's a question. So yeah, he just gets clean swept by this now, which is awesome. I don't even think he can life soul me, because the best he'd be able to do would be like go out to Ferrothorn, then pivot to star me on the low kick, and then go back into Ferrothorn again, but then his Ferrothorn would die to a knockoff, so I mean, yeah, this game's pretty much done for him now. Unless Landorus lives an Ice Shard and then has Sludge Wave, which would beat my Altaria. I don't think he's coming back from this, so we are going to find out, though. We are going to find out. I don't think Landorus is that bulky, unless I'm just really underestimating it. So, luckily for me, his Landorus didn't put any work in against this team. It does look like really threatening to start with against this team, but it doesn't really come in against much. Yeah, it really doesn't come in against much, and that Charizard play kind of just lost in the battle. He should have gone out to Landorus, because even if I Flash Cannon, like, it's just the play to make, but like I said, the games weren't going to be too good this low on the ladder, but I mean, it's content, like, I just felt like doing an OU live, and you guys enjoy an OU live, so yeah, but that is going to be the video. If you do like the face cam, like I said in the Nuzlocke that may or may not be uploaded already, do let me know, and I will turn it off. But if you do not like my ugly face, then I will get rid of this face cam, and you'll never have to see it ever again. But I will see you next time, guys. Peace.